What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we proceed today, I would like to extend a very special happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You have been through a lot with your children or child, and you have loved them unconditionally. So I couldn't start today's video without acknowledging all the mothers out there, and you're surely appreciated, and you all are resilient in what you do. It's not an easy job to be a mother, because we do, you guys multitask with a lot of things. You have to balance work with growing a child and so forth. So I just want to extend a very special happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Now, let's get into today's video. And before we proceed, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 876 United Fox TV. Alright, so today, right now, this video will be a reaction video to our game that happened. It happened, was it 2 English time, but 8 o'clock Jamaica time. So, today we've won 3-1, yes. So, firstly, I would like to say congrats to the team. We're still keeping the hopes up. Hopefully, if, Man City loses any more games, which I highly doubt will happen, we have a chance still to win the league. That's just, hoping for the best. If City drop some more points, we'll have a chance. But I think Man City will ultimately win the league in the games to come. So yes, congrats to the team, but I have to do a short little breakdown before begin them up. So firstly, I just want to talk about, the goal we conceded. Now this goes back to our incompetent defense. Now I told you guys, and it was evident today, that McTominay and Fred are incompetent pivot midfielders. The goal all began from Fred's mistake and McTominay's mistake. Some miscommunication occurred between the two players, which led Traore to score that goal. And then I can talk about thereafter Lindelof's slightness in defense, which resulted in him getting the opportunity to kick that beautiful finish in the back of our net. But basically what I'm saying is that today's goal that we conceded comes down to our frailties in defense, guys. And today was a very big indication as to our biggest issue at Manchester United. Ole seems to trust McTominay and Fred most of the times, but look, you're trusting these players, but yet still they're still not getting the job done, so to speak. Yes, we've gotten the 3 points. Yes, we've managed to win the game. Yes, we've got a positive result. But for the fact that our defense is still having issues, and you're still sugarcoating it, and you're still bubble wrapping them, you're still protecting our defenders by using McTominay and Fred, it still doesn't work. Because look at the goal that we conceded today. It's a mistake which happened from our 2 midfielders that are set out there to protect our defense. Now we all know the issues with Maguire and Lindelof. I hope Maguire is feeling 100%. He came off injured. Let's hope he'll be ready for the games to come, right? Because whether you like it or not, he's the best of the crop of players. He's one of the best of the crop of defenders that we have at the club. He's better than Phil Jones, in my opinion. I don't think he's better than Eric Bailly, but his attributes are more beneficial than what Eric Bailly has. Eric Bailly is the best suited complement for Maguire at the club. But I think it has to be Maguire and somebody else that is experienced, has a physical presence and so forth. The traits that a partner of Maguire requires. So let's get into some more important stuff. So yes, I was talking about McTominay and Fred being put on the field to, bubble wrap, protect our defense, and you can still see that it's still not effective. Yes, it mitigates the amount of goals we concede, but when you look at it, guys, we still concede. And I hate the fact that, yes, I'm happy with the 3 points, but I hate the fact that we always have to come from behind. We have to work for it hard. We have to work too hard to win the games. Look at Manchester City. Look at Liverpool when Liverpool was at its best. They don't work hard to win games. 1 and 2 times you'll find them have to come from behind. But most of our victories this season has been from, conceding a goal or two first in order to win the game. And for me, that's not good. It comes down to our defense, and defense is our greatest issue. Now, guys, we don't need a striker. We don't need a lot of attacking players in the transfer market to come. We need a CDM, a central defensive midfielder, and a centre back that has all the attributes to complement Maguire. So, for me, guys, that is what we need to invest in for the summer. Try and get Cavani to stay, because trust me, this player is class. He's something that we haven't seen in that number 9 position since the likes of Van Persie left the club. The likes of Dwight York. We haven't seen those, poacher-like strikers. We haven't seen those strikers who take pride in scoring goals. We used to talk about Marshall and his hold-up play, getting others involved. But remember, the primary duty of a centre forward is to score. And Cavani, oh my, very good at it. I think we need to renew his contract until the next season to see what can happen. Let's see what he can do for us, next season and so forth. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, yeah, we need to renew Cavani's contract. Pogba did put in a good shift today. He won us that penalty. Beautiful dispatching by Bruno. But today's game, guys, I wasn't really pleased, because, even though Aston Villa was the home team today, we are Manchester United. We should be ball dominant. We should be dictating the pace of the game. This wasn't the case today. Even though we won 3-1, for the first half or so, Aston Villa was the aggressive team, was the more dangerous team going forward. But we seem to be a second half team, which is not a problem for me. Therefore, it means that we can come up with results such as those that we have seen today. But for me, I don't think we will be so fortunate to constantly be winning games in the second half. You're going to have instances where we don't have that luck, or we don't have that there may be times when it's not our day to win, it's not our day to score. So we need to ensure that from the first whistle is blown, we put the game to rest. So for me, that is the issue today. The issue, and it has been my issue over the weeks, over the years, since Ole has took the mantle of the manager of United. We need a solid defense. It is still our problem. Yes, he tried by getting Maguire, but Maguire has been a letdown thus far. We have the likes of Eric Bailly, who is constantly in the sick bay, and then we have Lindelof, who is constantly fit, but he is the slightest of defenders. Now, the goal today began with Fred and McTominay. I don't know what both of them were doing. McTominay should have either said to Fred, turn out, tell him where to go with the ball, or tell him to play that firmer pass or something. Right there, those mistakes shouldn't be occurring at that place, guys. And you see what it did. It led to us conceding. Then I always talk about Lindelof being slight. Look at what his slightness did today. He tried and tackled Traore and it didn't work. But Traore got a goal because of, one, the mistake from Fred and McTominay. Thereafter, the slightness of Lindelof. Now, on a defensive standpoint, we weren't too bad today, which I am kind of happy about. But we still need to work on our defense. We still need to build a level of solidarity. Look at how Manchester City's defense is this season. With the likes of Ruben Diaz in the squad, it's a revelation for Man City in central defense. Pep has been constantly trying to find a solid centre back, and he's gotten that colossal centre back. So we need that sort of centre back. We need a Varane, we need a Kunde, and so forth. And so yes, guys, that's really the major issue I have with today's game, and probably even for games to come, that will be our constant, issue with the team. Now, let's talk about how we did from our attacking midfielders going forward to our strikers. Now, look, Bruno, I'm very confident in Bruno. Bruno had an average game, in my opinion. It wasn't one of his best games, and it wasn't one of his worst games. He contributed by scoring a goal. He didn't assist today, but nonetheless, he impacted the game by dispatching that penalty. Not doing what Sergio Aguero did yesterday. No shade towards Man City. Well, yeah, okay. And thereafter, Greenwood is also class, and I think Greenwood is learning a thing or two from Cavani, because that finish today is just saying he is a threat in and around the box at every single time he gets a ball in and around the box. Come on, he's a very talented young striker, and he's learning from one of the best in the industry, in Cavani. So I am happy that he's getting that learning experience from a man such as El Matador. So yes, give it to Eddie Cavani. Pass him the ball. He will score all the goals. It's evident, guys. He didn't really get much opportunities today because he came on after about 60 plus minutes, and he got an outright chance on goal and he scored. We need strikers like that, and we need Cavani to renew that contract. Eddie, El Matador, if you're listening to this, re-sign that contract. We need you to groom these players. So, now that we've gotten all of those things out of the way, a brief analysis of the game, now we need to speak about Ole and how he will handle the next 3 fixtures, because we have 3 fixtures in the space of a week or so. So let us see, he said in the post-game interview after we played Roma, after we played Roma, that he's disappointed with the schedule that we'll have for this upcoming week, because it's very hectic for the teammate, for his team and so forth. So I would like to see him exercise that squad rotation he always talks about. Hopefully getting all our players rested, all of our key players, so to speak, rested and ready to play in that Europa finals. We need to also go out on Tuesday and to win against Leicester, get a revenge victory, from that FA Cup tie. So, there you have it, guys. That's really what I really want to talk about, Good victory today still keeps the hope of possibly winning the Premier League, which I highly doubt we will win, but it still keeps the hope alive, If Manchester City should lose their remaining games, we'll have a chance to win the league, but I think it's highly unlikely. But the ball is round, anything can happen, guys. So I lift my hats off to them for doing another comeback again, which I don't like, but it's very well done by the team. Keep the progress going, guys. Keep growing, and next season we need to get in some players to help the current crop of players, to go to the next level. I believe that if we should perform next season, we are possibly a quarterfinals in the Champions League team. We need to go above that. We need to be semis to the finals, Look at what happened this season. Chelsea and Man City. Chelsea, who is below us in the league table, is in the finals. So it just comes to show that I'm not putting down Chelsea. I'm just saying, if Chelsea can do it, so too Manchester United. they have. We can do it, guys. Based on how we've been playing this season, we are capable of doing these things. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know, happy Mother's Day again to all the mothers out there, and gentlemen. If you have your wife and your girlfriend who happens to be the mother of a child, treat her today. Don't let her go in the kitchen today. Treat her, cook her Sunday dinner, do whatever you need to do. Give her ice cream, massage her feet, and so forth. And for the young men like me who have no child and whatever, I will go and take care of my mother after this video is posted. So guys, like, share, and subscribe to 876 United Fox TV. And I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.